You're watching NET Television.
NET Sports, Nebraska's home for sports, is live from the campus of UNL at the Coliseum for NSAA High School State Volleyball Championships and the final match of the day in Class C-2, the state championship between the Ravenna Blue Jays and the Cambridge Trojans. Hello again, everybody. I'm Larry Putney, and all day been with former Husker Kathy Wieskamp. Great to have you with us for our final match of the day. It's a good one in Class C2. Ravenna takes on Cambridge. Cambridge, if you look at their record of just 20-11, you might think, how did they get to state? But it was some decisions kind of halfway through there that really led to a big change.
Bailey Susie and Tracy Keyser both were out with knee injuries, and about mid-October they decided they got released and okayed to play. Coach decided to make the change. They changed offensive systems, went to a 5-1 with Bailey Susie running the system. And again, a great credit to Frankie Peterson, who said, Coach, it's okay if you put Bailey in there. I'm okay with that. It's good for the team. And so what a great sacrifice, and shows what a great team, mentality they have.
Let's take a look at these two towns, Ravenna and Cambridge, and you'll see that not far from each other. Cambridge a little further south. 20-11 is the record for the orange and black. The royal blue and white of Ravenna, they're 27-7 on the year. Ravenna 3-1 over Thayer Central, then 3-1 over Sutton, and they are in the championship. Cambridge knocked off Aquinas in the first round, 3-0, and Johnson Brock 3-0. They haven't lost a set down here at state yet. Joining us all day long down on the sideline by the benches has been Danny Busboom. Let's go back down to Danny.
Well, I was watching these two teams warm up, and they do look pretty even. They're fairly even in size. They both have good skills. They both have some strong hitters, so I think it's going to be a pretty even match. Usually when two even teams meet up, it comes down to serve and pass, which has definitely been true today. With low serving errors and good passes, that's the team that usually comes out on top.
And also, Danny, a close one usually comes down to 5 sets. Class C2, the last of the day. We'll have it when we come back.
Programming provided by Nebraska Public Power District.
My job as an engineer for the Nebraska Public Power District is rewarding. My education and technical skills are used every day to help generate electricity for Nebraskans. And I feel good because I believe that what I do maintains the state's quality of life.
NPPD is where I want to be.
Nebraska Public Power District. Always there when you need us. Together with your local public power utility.
Programming on NET Television is made possible in part by U.S. Bank, fulfilling their commitment to serve customers wherever they are on their terms, providing a full range of banking services at 57 branch offices and more than 100 ATMs located conveniently across Nebraska. Wherever you go, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, you'll find us.
The stations of NET Television, owned and operated by the Nebraska Educational Telecommunications Commission and the University of Nebraska, adhere to affirmative action in its programming and employment.
NET Sports coverage of the Nebraska High School Volleyball Championships is being carried live over the internet. If you know friends or family who would like to watch today's events and don't have access to NET1, have them log on to our network website at netnebraska.org. Click sports, follow the prompts to high school volleyball, They'll be able to watch all of the action live on the internet. Once again, that's netnebraska.org. It's a free service of NET Sports, Nebraska's home for sports. We're ready for the introductions in Class C2. Let's go to our PA announcer, Steve Lemon.
On behalf of the Nebraska School Activities Association and its member schools, welcome to the 2008 NSAA Volleyball Championships. Tonight's Class C2 State Championship match features the Cambridge Trojans with a record of 20 wins and 11 losses, and the Ravenna Blue Jays with a record of 27 wins and 7 losses. And now your team introductions. First, the Cambridge Trojans. Number 1, Danny Carpenter. Number 2, Lindsay Eubanks. Number 3, Haley Long. Number 6, Holly Doyle. Number 7, Tracy Keyser. Number 8, Kelly Ballou. Number 9, Bailey Susi. Number 10, Brooke Jewell. Number 11, Tori Garcia. Number 12, Frankie Peterson. Number 13, Lisa Malco. Number 14, Jerica Lewis. And number 15, Chelsea Moyer. The head coach of the Trojans is Judy Mosel, assisted by Doug Nibby. And now introducing the Ravenna Blue Jays. Number 1, Taylor Hand. Number 2, Mackenzie Mobach. Number 3, Madison Pernicek. Number 5, Mallory Irvine. Number 6, Kelly Tim. Number 7, Liz Tonages. Number 8, Taryn McDowell. Number 9, Abby Barrett. Number 10, Ashley Kolwicki. Number 12, Trissa Scholl. Number 13, Maggie Mateka. Number 14, Sarah Valentine. Number 15, Macy Heathers. And number 17, Nicole Crowell. The head coach of the Blue Jays is Karina Wick, assisted by Erin Charby and Shauna Fisher. The officials for tonight's match are Eddie Walters and Jan Myers. Let's play volleyball!
So time now for the Class C2 State Championship match. Ravenna Blue Jays haven't been to state since 2005. And ran their winning streak to 11 straight to get here to this state championship battle, coached by Karina Wick. They avenged a 3-set loss to the Phillies on September 11th, which I thought was key into getting here. They lost to the Phillies on September 11th and then beat them yesterday in the semifinals to get here over Sutton. Cambridge Trojans 20-11 on the year. Judy Mosel, 9th season as the head coach of Cambridge, a long-time official in volleyball across the state. Had officiated here at the state volleyball championships, and now she's coaching the Cambridge Trojans. Well, the handshakes before we get going. Jays 27-7 on the year. Cambridge Trojans 20-11. Cambridge runner-up last year at state to #1 Grand Island Central Catholic. GICC moved down, or up a class this year, into Class C1. And so Cambridge back in the state championship match once again this year. Frankie Peterson will start it off for the Cambridge Trojans. Peterson, the 5'9" junior middle. Wide on the swing by Madison Pernicek. They're going to call a touch. And the point will go to the Jays. So now back to serve, Trissa Schroll, 5'7" senior setter. Good serve, back corner. They'll go outside. Here's Keyser. Keyser on the touch with the kill.
Keyser, big swing. She's very athletic. She comes up after the ball. She'll be a heavy hitter for them.
They missed Keyser for most of the first part of the season.
Her knee injury occurred in the scrimmage at the beginning of the year. So came back, and a week later, Susie got her clearance to come back after ACL tear. It was her third ACL tear. She did that in the state basketball semifinals. So two big players, key seniors, back in the lineup and providing big, playing big roles for this Cambridge team.
Susie gets that one up. Keyser with the touch. Goes off the top of the hands, and Keyser with the kill.
Keyser aggressive in the middle. She's going up hard after the ball. You saw her on the outside. Here she is swinging away in the middle.
And now Susie to serve again. And Susie with the ace. So the seniors doing it right now. Susie and Keyser coming through. There's Bailey Susie. She has a big brace on her knee as well from that ACL injury that she suffered.
She's such a fierce competitor, and it's great that she's back in that action again. After 3 times, you could kind of get frustrated, but worked hard in rehab to get back and be able to be here. They didn't even know if she was going to be eligible to play this season, but she's worked hard to get back. Again, playing a vital role. Big block up front. Keyser with part of it. Yeah, amazing. 3 ACL injuries, but she hasn't thrown it in yet. You only have 1 high school career. On the angle. Swinging a kill by Taryn McDowell. McDowell really just worked under the blocker's arms, hit that sharp angle. Elizabeth Tonagis. They'll go outside. Lewis is blocked. Now to the middle, punched over there. 4 hits. Just some confusion, players running into each other. Communication. Liz Tonagis, the senior middle blocker, still with the serve. Into the net. All even at 5, Cambridge and Ravenna. Tonagis doing a nice job being a tough serves, really pushing the ball across, nice tempo. Outside to swing and the kill. Jerica Lewis off the block. Lewis seeing the block, uses them, gets the ball back in the Cambridge hands. Jerica with that last kill. Back row attack called on the Jays. In the middle, the swing and a kill, Mallory Irvin. Irvine doing a great job, comes in. You can see that quick transition. She's off the block. There's that little 1-foot takeoff. Gives her a little extra lift and gets past that ball. (7-7) Ravenna and Cambridge. Good crowd on hand here tonight for a 9 o'clock start of the C-2 state championship. Both of these communities, Ravenna and Cambridge, travel well. Of course, the athletic tradition of Cambridge is well known and long history, both in girls basketball, volleyball, boys football. Long time coach at Cambridge was Dan Keyser. Dan is the athletic director, longtime football coach, and father of Tracy Keyser. Let's go down to Danny Busby.
Well, a year ago, Grand Island Central Catholic took on Cambridge for the Class C2 NSAA Championship. Let's take a look back at the match for the 2007 Class C2 title.
The Cambridge Trojans come in at 26-3. They take on the #1 ranked and #1 seed Grand Island Central Catholic Crusaders. And a big block. Schultz there to put it down. Good serve by Wojcik again, another ace. 2 aces by Wojcik in this run. 24-6, still game point. And that's in. And Central Catholic sweeps it and makes it look easy in doing so.
Here's the 2007 Class C-2 State Volleyball
Well, we just saw
Trophy.
Grand Island Central Catholic here a little earlier. This time not so victorious, but now Cambridge has a chance to come out on top after being runners-up last year. So far, it's come down to serve and pass. Cambridge had a few overpasses and let Ravenna take the lead again.
That match last year was one of the fastest of the state championships. Cambridge just really never got anything going against a much more disciplined Central Catholic team at the time. 10-6 and 19 was the final.
And I'm sure as they come back this year, they really feel like we needed to show we're capable of playing at a higher level, a better level than we showed last year. We're back in the finals. This time we want to do it right, do it how we know we're capable of doing. That's what they're going to try and do today.
Irvine with a couple of big blocks in the middle. Pernicek puts it back over into the net. Called on the Ravenna Blue Jays, all even at 9. It's been back and forth thus far in set #1. Danielle Carpenter with the serve. The swing blocked back, Irvine there, good coverage. They'll go right back to McDowell. And punch back across. In the middle, Irvine, they got a hand on it. Irvine again, tip. Irvine killed.
Irvine very consistent, keeps working at it, works hard to get back in transition, just mixing it up, finally finds a way to get it done.
Callie Tim now will serve, 5'6" senior, DS. 14 aces on the season. Boy, nice angle in the big swing by Madison Pernicek.
Pernicek has a lot of power behind her swing. She's just starting as she's rotated to the front here, but keep your eye on her.
Callie Tim keeps the serve. Overpass. That's it. Oh, Susie could do with it. Down the line this time. Crossing shot down the line, back-to-back swings, back-to-back kills for Pernicek.
Just great vision of the court. You can see here she making the decision, goes full-fledged down the line.
Almost an ace. Trissa Schroll reached out and touched it and thought better after she had already touched it.
Kind of regretted the decision.
12-10 Ravenna. Serve of Jerica Lewis, junior outside hitter, and that's wide. Ravenna on top, 13-10 off the top of the block. Outside Pernicek. Pernicek, big swing and another kill. You know,
yeah, Pernicek turns it up a notch, puts that cut shot, rotates that wrist, and gets it sharp angle.
She was heavily recruited by the big schools early in her career. Nebraska took a look at her, Iowa State as a sophomore. Late in her career, they laid off a little bit, but she has committed to go to Wayne State. She'll be a terrific player at Wayne State, Will Pernicek.
A good find for them and a nice addition to their program. She is a competitor. She's got a lot of heat on the ball. She goes after it.
22 kills in the semifinals for Pernicek. That swing is wide by Irvine.
And coming into this tournament, she had 332 kills. So obviously a focal point of the offense, led the Ravenna squad with kills this season.
Good size, good ups, good quick arm swing. You see it there, but a solo block by Kieser.
kind of trapped right in there. Kieser does a nice job staying right on her. Kieser's very physical, very strong as they match up, you know, great setup. Pernicek just work off the edges instead of straight ahead.
Service error. Ravenna on top by 2. 15-13 into the game. Ashley Kulwicki, senior right side for the Jays. Last minute went after it and got it. And Chelsea Moyer. Left-handed swing. Kulwicki puts that down.
Kulwicki does a nice job going up after the ball, being very aggressive, kind of crowded in the middle there, but still is aggressive with her swing.
Nice balance on this Ravenna Jays squad in terms of options and the ability to distribute. Take a look at Pernicek, obviously leads them with 300+ kills. Irvine with 260, and then you have 3 at right around 100. With Tonagis, McDowell, Kulwicki at 140. Really nice balance.
Really distributed well. And that's really difficult for opponents. Keep track, who do I key in on?
So the angle by Tonagis and a timeout by Cambridge. Jody Mosel will take a timeout, chat it over with the Trojans. Well, NET has been delivering exciting sports action into your living room for many years and all day today, in fact. Now you can join the Sports Partners Club to ensure that your favorite sports programs continue. To learn how to become a charter member of the Sports Partners Club, log on to netnebraska.org/sports. You can receive a sweatshirt, duffel bag, or DVD and help us deliver inspiring sports action by supporting the NET Sports Partners Club. Log on to netnebraska.org/sports partners and become a member today. One of the other things we bring you on a consistent basis here on NET is Nebraska Volleyball, and you'll be happy to know that the Huskers winning tonight on the road at Kansas, 21-18-12. Let's go down to a former Husker herself, Danny Busman.
Well, just listening in on the Cambridge huddle, you know, the coach is really telling Libero, you need to stay on the sideline. And I've been watching her. She's been telling her about 3 or 4 times already in this set, stay on the sideline. And the Libero's actually gotten burned somewhat 3 times. If she'd actually be on the sideline, she could make an easy dig, keep the balls alive. So hopefully Libero takes that advice, stays on the sideline, and gets some good digs here.
Funny how those coaches every once in a while know what they're talking about, isn't it, Danny?
They usually do.
She admits that now, right?
Yeah, now. Hey, there you go. Great.
There it is, right there. 19-13. They called it in right on the line. Ace serve by Ravenna.
Here we get a chance to look at that again, coming at a sharp angle across to the sideline. You can see just catches inside that line.
Right on the line, the serve of Trissa Schroll. Schroll back, right-handed that time by Kulwicki. Popped over. Let's see where she goes, to the middle. Roll shot and a kill. Tonagis there in the middle. Ravenna pulling away.
Just really making a nice shot, looking around, finding an area on the court.
Trissa with the serve again. Just pushed over. Free ball, Ravenna. Left-handed by Pernicek. The tip try, no good. Wide. 22-13. Pernicek outside, block back. Kieser with a nice job there. Here's Kieser with the swing. She uses the block. Nice tool.
Goes right at the blocker's hands there. She's really sitting underneath those hands as the ball was a little bit tight. She takes it, betters the ball.
Pernicek solo block by Kieser.
Keyser wasn't fooled a bit. She really read the shoulder, the attack line. You can see coming right at that angle. Keyser right on the hitting shoulder.
Outside left hand block back again. Boy, you can tell when Keyser comes to the front row. And a timeout called by Ravenna. Karina Wick wants to talk it over as Cambridge slowly crawling back into this. It's 22-16 now. Well, this Tuesday night Big Red Wrap-Up brings you highlights and analysis of the Kansas State versus Nebraska game. We'll also answer your questions and calls and emails, and Huskers Illustrated Sean Callahan will discuss potential Husker recruits. Big Red Wrap-Up is your inside track each week to Husker football. Watch Tuesday night at 7 Central only on NET1 and NET HD. Kevin Kugler, Adrian Fiala, the gang will all come to you on Tuesday night with Big Red Wrap-Up. And good news this week, a big Nebraska win over Kansas State.
Here as we get one more chance to look at that last play. Keyser really stepping it up. Big block up at the front, really creating problems for this Ravenna squad. Ravenna is going to make some adjustments. I know Coach met him right at the sideline and said, these are some changes we need to make. Ravenna's leading right now. They're in a good position. Just need to continue to play, make a few adjustments, and continue on.
Still in charge with a 6-point lead late in set number 1. It's 22-16. Cambridge has cut into the lead. And now back to serve is Bailey Susi. Susi, 5'9" senior setter. Nice angle and wrist away by Pernacek. The ability to make a shot there.
Tough shot. She's really drawn inside, and she's on her offhand side. She gets that shoulder on the ball. She knew she had room over there to swing at and executes.
Keyser into the net, gets the break off the tape and the kill.
Sometimes the net helps you, and in this case, she has enough force behind the ball, rolls it over.
Chelsea Moyer with the serve. Outside McDowell, block back, Keyser again. Well, that's a big block with both Keyser and Malco there.
Really, the block right now is strong for Cambridge. They're really making an impact up at the net.
Swing long, 23-19 now. One time, Karina Wick gets off her chair for Ravenna, tells her team one time, side out. Needed a better pass there to get it done. Keyser middle. Tana just got a hand on it. The lefty, blocked back again, Keyser. They'll go to Keyser in the middle, tip try. Pernacek covering. Free ball for Ravenna. Middle. And finds the open area. Tonagis with a little tip kill. One away from set number 1.
Just perseverance.
Liz Tonagis to serve for set number 1. Keyser says not yet. 24-20. Keyser will now go back and serve.
Great series there for Keyser as she rotates to the front. She's getting it done blocking. Here she gets in the offensive action. Big swing across.
Quick middle. That's blocked and out. 24-21.
Jericho Lewis getting in on the X, and again, continuing to stay in there to fight hard behind the tough serve of Keyser.
And another timeout called by Karina Wick. They're up by 3. And the one set point has gone by the wayside. Well, you can relive all of the exciting action from the 2008 NSAA State Volleyball Championships with your own DVD copy. DVDs include player introductions, play-by-play commentary, and awards ceremony. Order online at www.netnebraska.org. Click on Shop NET, or you can call on Monday through Friday, 1-800-868-1868. DVDs cost $19.95 plus tax and shipping. Watch all those high school championship action again and again. Once again, www.netnebraska.org, or give that phone number a call, 800-868-1868. 24-21. This will be the second set point for the Blue Jays of Ravenna. Players getting together, talking it over after having a meeting with Karina Wick. And serving is Tracy Keyser. Set point for the Jays. Go to the lefty, and she delivers. Kulwicki puts it away. So the swing of Ashley Kulwicki gives the Ravenna Blue Jays set number 1. They take it over Cambridge, 25-21.
You're on vacation in the mountains. You've got the kids, the dog, and your tent. Your son says, hiking is lame, so you try rock climbing. It ends up being harder than it looks. Now you're in the hospital wishing you'd stayed home. But you've got Blue Cross and Blue Shield, so you know you're covered, even though you're out of state. So you relax, which is why you went on vacation in the first place. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Nebraska. One less thing to worry about.
Soy biodiesel from Nebraska soybeans lowers our dependence on foreign oil. It has properties that reduce engine wear. And it burns without harmfully polluting the atmosphere. The Nebraska Soybean Board encourages the use of soy biodiesel.
Hi, I'm Rod Bates. By now you may have heard that big changes are coming to television. If you're receiving NET television with an antenna or rabbit ears and not by satellite or cable TV, you'll need to make some changes soon. You may have already applied for a $40 coupon from the federal government to help you purchase a digital converter box. Be patient, those coupons will be coming. If you haven't applied, there's still time. They look like plastic gift cards, and they'll be sent to you by the U.S. Postal Service. You can use the discount cards only at participating retail stores that sell converter boxes. For more information, call 800-868-1868 or go to the website netnebraska.org/DTV.
Programming is provided in part by Nebraska Public Power District. Always there when you need us, together with your local public power utility. Nebraska Soybean Board, encouraging the use of renewable biodiesel fuels for a healthier environment. For information, nesoybeans.unl.edu. Education Quest Foundation, improving access to college through scholarships, grants, and college planning services. Nebraska Elite Volleyball, training volleyball athletes for all levels of success. 402-706-4109. And by Nebraska Federation of Catholic School Parents, supporting schools that enrich Nebraska communities. Set number 1 goes the way of the Jays, and here are the numbers that show that advantage.
Ravenna's offense too potent for Cambridge to stop, but Cambridge block really making an impact, especially late in the game. Keyser leading that charge.
So the question here in set 2 is, can Cambridge make the adjustments and keep Keyser in the front row? Trissa Schroll, 5'7" senior, serves. Bump set out to Keyser. And Keyser right on that back line. Nice swing and a kill.
Starts off just right where she left off.
Right between that block for the kill. Pushed back. Just long.
Pernacek on the backside, trying that deep corner, that hard angle. Just misses the mark.
2-0 Cambridge here, set number 1. Tip try and the kill. Tonages, nice job up front.
Tonages is just getting things done. She's not a lot of power on her swing. She's finding open areas. She's making shot selections versus power, trying to overpower a block.
And the ace by Pernicek. The 6-foot Pernicek with the kill. (3-2) now, Ravenna on top.
Nice short serve there by Pernicek.
Really showing the ability to mix it up a little bit is Pernicek. Shows she has a variety of shots and obviously a nice quick arm swing.
Just real good control of the ball.
Back row to the lefty. Kulwicki can't get that down. Blocked back by Kieser, kept alive. Kieser tries it again. Good coverage. Kulwicki. Good up.
Great up.
And finally, the block puts it down. Tontages, boy, Cambridge having all kinds of trouble getting that over the net.
And here you get a chance to see big block there. Everything was happening in the middle of the court. Middle blockers didn't have to move.
And the service error by Pernicek. Ravenna. Outside, good swing but long. I'm going to call it touch. So tipped at the net, and the kill will go to Taryn McDowell.
McDowell really just working high off the hands.
A senior-laden Ravenna Blue Jays squad. Up and down the lineup, Pernicek, Irvine, Tim, Tontages, McDowell, Kulwicki, Schroll, Heathers, Crowell.
Yeah, 9 on the roster.
Wow.
So next year they'll have a whole new look.
Here's the serve by Liz Tontages. Good choice by Kieser. Saw that wasn't in the position she wanted it. Backed up and just put it over, kept the ball alive. Blocked back. Irvine with a couple of big blocks and another big block, but kept up by Cambridge. Back row swing. McDowell can't get the tip down. Good rally here in the C-2 final, set number 2. Some fans going to be on their feet, and it's the Jays.
Great job by both teams. Stay organized, keep the ball up, not getting a lot of heavy hits on the ball, but not making the air.
Tend to jump a little higher after you win rallies like that. And that one just goes wide. There's Kieser. 24 kills, 4 blocks versus Johnson Brock in the semifinals for Kieser. They keep that one up, and Kieser sends it over. Nice defense. Tip try. Back corner, say a lot of finesse shots there, just weren't following. Good coverage. Finally, they send it back corner.
And everything was real tight up at the net, really caught defense out of alignment by sending it deep. Good decision.
Middle, swing and a kill. Irvine again.
Mallory Irvine working very hard in that middle in transition. Got a nice approach after the ball that time.
Irvine second on the team in kills behind Madison Pernicek. And this swing and the kill right down the line, and they go right out Macy Heathers.
Right on top of Macy Heathers. She protected herself, but again, ball coming too fast.
Heathers now in the game, 5'6" senior setter. Nice set. Mallory Irvine puts it away.
Big swing there by Mallory Irvine coming around on that slide. Get another chance to look at it. Great execution.
Block back. Irvine with the block.
Irvine combining there with Pernicek. Create a nice big block.
11-6, Ravenna up by 5 here in set number 2. Out of the back row, Teasel pushes it to the back. In the middle, Irvine again. Boy, they're finding Irvine a lot here in the second set.
She's getting it on a great series so far in the front row by Irvine.
Jody Mosel will take a timeout. Well, tonight, after this Class C-2 championship showdown, you can watch singer-songwriter Amy Mann debut on the Austin City Limits stage with tunes from her latest album. Plus, folk rockers Iron and Wine perform their newest CD. Austin City Limits showcases the best original music and beyond. You can find a home on the Austin City Limits stage and on NET1 and NET-HD. That's coming up tonight after this match. So Cambridge, after that early start here in set number 2, they had a 3-point advantage, giving it back to Ravenna, and Ravenna is shooting out to that 12-6 lead. There's so many options along that front line for the Blue Jays.
And right now, Irvine really doing a great job as she's gone through the front row, both blocking and attacking, really working hard up there. They've been able to pass the ball a little bit better, and that's giving them options to run her a little bit more too, especially not only just in the middle, but that slide around the backside that she hit so well a little bit earlier.
Now into serve for the Blue Jays, Callie Tim. As the Trojans breaks out, there's Callie Tim, 5'6" senior, defensive specialist, 14 aces on the season. Pushed back, readjusts. Peterson can't get it down. Outside, boy, nice one-handed up. Pernicek. Boy, it looked like we were going to have a joust at the net, and out of nowhere comes the tall hand of Mallory Irvine and puts it down on the angle.
She continues to just appear and get things done. You can hear talking to her teammates.
13-6 now, Ravenna up by 7. And again, the presence of the net causing all kinds of trouble for Cambridge right now.
Irvine really making an impact up at the net. That ball was real tight, difficult ball to get to, but
set a little tight to the net again. Pernicek there to put it down.
And when that ball's tight to the net, the blockers really trap her in. They're sitting right over the top of the ball. You're underneath it, trying to hit up and through. You're just not in position to be able to do that.
Tried, pushed to the back. Susie just trying to get something going. Looked for it on the 2-ball and couldn't find it. It's now a 10-point advantage, Ravenna.
And really, you can see the frustration. Things aren't going real smooth right now for Cambridge. Just need to take a breath here, get back in system.
Boy, that was a great swing right down the line by Frankie Peterson.
Frankie Peterson again, giving up her setting position and playing a different role the second half of the season here. Nice swing there down the line.
Jerica Lewis now to serve. Jerica, the junior outside hitter. Good pass. Macy Heathers tries the dump. Can't get it. Heathers tips that one over.
She was below the net, so even though it went over, it's still legal.
Interesting story about Macy Heathers, number 15 for the Ravenna Blue Jays. She had 1 kill coming into the state championship. So she had all season, you had 1 kill. She had 4 dumps in the semifinal match and 4 kills. And about the 3rd one, Karina Wick just turned to her coach and they just shook their head and laughed. She hadn't done it all year, and all of a sudden everything she touches is working.
It felt good, it was the right time, and it was working. Nobody expected it. Here you get a chance to see, Irvine is just playing very well right now, getting it done on all accounts.
Left-handed swing put down. And a nice swing and a kill by Ballou, Kelly Ballou.
Ballou here coming in, that strong left-handed swing. Blockers need to adjust for that left hand.
That's off the top of the block. And once again, Tonagis puts it down, 18-9 now.
And you can just really see the energy and the confidence building in the Blue Jays. They're playing very well. They've got a 9-point lead, but they're just feeling it right now, and everything seems to be going their way.
Boy, good hand on that.
You see right there.
Popped up by Irvine.
Just stepping out, reaching out. Balls are coming back up.
Called wide. 19-9, and a timeout will be called by Cambridge. They trail 19-9. We'll take a timeout as well. Ravenna leads 1-0. They're up by 10 in set number 2.
Hello, I'm Rod Bates. If you want more information about digital television, call toll-free 800-868-1868 or log on to netnebraska.org/DTV.
Back at the Nebraska Coliseum, Ravenna on a run, 19-9. They lead here in set number 2. Keyser with the big swing out of the 10-foot line. Nice aggressive swing off the free ball. 2 hits. Another point for Ravenna. They're now 5 away from going up 2-0. Trissa Schroll with the serve. That's pushed to the back corner, kept alive, nice hand on it.
And as we mentioned, the Blue Jays are just reaching out. They're getting balls up. Things are really going their way. They're just pursuing, playing very confident.
That time, Kelly Ballou puts it down. Ballou from that left side. Judy Mosel encouraging her squad, down by 10 at 20-10. Nice decision. Pernicek saw the open floor, rolled it right into the donut.
Great tempo ball and great control. She placed it right where she needed it and wanted it.
Now she's serving. Real short serve. Back corner, good up. Middle. Keyser doesn't get it. Boy, great directional shot. Tana just saw the open floor, put it right there.
Tana just keeps her hand real high. You can see here she comes in, she's going one direction and changes direction. But again, very strong, solid with the hand, clean ball.
Push back to the lefty. Keyser with the kill off Tonage's arm.
Keyser just so physical up at the net, both offensively and defensively. She's really strong player.
Now set Pernicek in the back. She goes back corner with it. Tries to shoot it back there. Keyser into the net. 4 hits. Ravenna 2 away now. Liz Tonagis will serve it. On the side, Keyser punches it over. McDowell was there. Into the net. Called on Cambridge.
And again, another tight trap set there, making it real difficult.
Set point number 2, 24-11. Tonagis with the ace to close it out. Liz Tonagis comes up with the big ace, and Ravenna on out and on top. 22-11. They lead it 2-0 in the C-2 state championship battle.
College doesn't just happen. You have to be a pain, in a good way. Find someone to help you, like your mom, dad, guidance counselor, or teacher. Keep asking until you find someone who will. There were adults in my life who made sure I took the right classes in high school and helped me apply for scholarships. Thanks to them, I got into a great school. Someone will help you too. All you have to do is ask. This is one time where it's okay to be a pain.
Working together, Catholic schools and parents are instilling a foundation for life and forming tomorrow's leaders, giving young people the tools and values they need to learn, to achieve their dreams, to grow spiritually, and to serve others in need. The Nebraska Federation of Catholic School Parents, supporting schools that enrich Nebraska communities and promoting educational choice through identity, unity, collaboration, and empowerment.
Programming made possible by Time Warner Cable, supporting local performing arts and arts education with projects like Adventure Lead and our annual Arts Immersion Project. Time Warner Cable, the power of you.
Hello, I'm Jenny Herstein, and thanks to viewers like you, we've increased our membership base by over 25% this past year. Your support is vitally important to NET. Your gift provides the funds we need to produce and purchase your favorite programs year after year. Thank you again for your loyal support.
Programming is provided in part by U.S. Bank, measuring success through performance, pride, products, and people. Backed by a 5-star service guarantee. U.S. Bank, member FDIC. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Nebraska, one less thing to worry about. Nebraska Office of Highway Safety, please remember that if you drink and drive, you lose. And by Time Warner Cable, providing cable, internet, and digital phone service for your home or your business. Ravenna on top 2 games to none, and they lead in almost every statistical category.
And the gap continues to widen. I think their offense really got into a groove. Irvine really was a key pivotal point in that offense in set number 2.
And the one thing we saw after one set was that at the time, Cambridge was leading in blocks after one set. It was the one way they were staying in.
Right.
Now Ravenna has pulled back even in blocks in set number 2.
Even it up also, if you notice the aces, it was a 1-to-5 comparison there with the Blue Jays on top in that category as well.
Heathers with a nice set outside to Pernicek. Good way to get set 3 started.
And again, that's that statement from that first serve, a big swing that really sets the tone right away. We haven't slowed down.
And a long serve by Schroll. Evens it at 1. Now back to serve, Bailey Susi. Susi, the 5'9" senior setter. Outside, left-handed swing, blocked back Kieser. Free ball coming over. Cambridge will go outside. Into the net, called on Cambridge.
Again, Cambridge is really have a lot of balls that are set tight to the net. It really makes it difficult for the attackers to really drive and stay behind the ball and give them room to swing at the ball. That adjustment would really help the hitters.
Blue again with a kill. She goes from the left side to the right side swing, and Blue puts it down.
Blue is a lefty, and so this is actually her on-hand side. This is her strength side as she swings at the ball.
McDowell blocked back.
And Kieser right in the middle of that block. Again, working hard across the net. And
the ace Frankie Peterson with the ace. Chelsea Moyer with the ace. Moyer now with the serve. Free ball for the Jays. In the middle and long. No touch called. Tyler just looked for it. Cambridge on a 3-0 run right now on the serve of Chelsea Moyer. Wicki sets outside. McDowell pushes it back. Middle, Keyser fired away. Sat up there and put down. Nice, smart, quick play by McDowell.
McDowell just reached up, hands up there, and was aggressive going after that ball, pushed it to the open court.
Mallory Irvine back into the game. Good front line right now for the Jays. McDowell, Kulwicki, and Irvine. And the block. Kulwicki and Irvine there.
Kulwicki's nice setup, good closure there. Again, the two of them working well together. And I think off the arm of Kulwicki there to get the block.
Block back. Trying to get to it. Kill by the Jays.
Mallory Irvine again working hard as she goes across the front row here.
5-5 in set number 3. Dumps it into the middle, good coverage. Swing by McDowell, kept alive. And the swing is long by Lewis.
Great court positioning by Prnicek, stayed deep. She knew the ball was out, followed it all the way to the line.
Jump serve. Tonagis with the ace.
Ace serve, the serve received, just opened up. Ball between two players, both of them opened up to each other.
You can tell Ravenna really playing relaxed right now. Tonagis being aggressive with that serve. They just look like they're out there having a great time. That goes off the top of the block. 7-6 now. Tracy Keyser. Middle block back. Off the swing of Irvine, even at 7.
Irvine had really worked herself past the block, but swings and brings it actually back into their arms. You can see she turned it back. She just kept going the direction she was headed.
Wick up off the bench talking to her setter Schroll that last time. Middle, good coverage in the middle. Outside Lewis. Prnicek can't put it down from the back row. Keyser tries the back row swing. Finally put away. Swing on the outside, Malco.
Malco, big swings, very aggressive as she drives through that ball. Big swing here underneath the blocker's arms.
Malco, just a sophomore, 5'10", right side, ace.
Prnicek was there. You could see she's fallen at the last second, thinks it's out of bounds. Teammates just communicate. She can't watch ball and the line. It's a communication situation.
The middle, the tip kill. Peterson, Cambridge getting a little momentum going. And Karina Wick will try to put a stop to it as she calls timeout. Well, this month on NET Television, relive sweet and malt shot memories with music from the Four Aces, the Clovers, and the original Penguins. Tune in on Saturday, November 29th at 7:30 for pop and R&B favorites from the 50s and early 60s, plus never-before-seen performances. Then at 9 Central, it's the 60s hits that rocked the generation. From folk rock favorites to the psychedelic era, it's all on NET1 and NET HD Saturday, November 29th. My generation, the 60s. We have a producer in the car, Jim Carmichael, outside. His era was more like the 30s and 40s, I think, was Cambridge come back to take a 3-point lead at 10-7. Did you hear something in your ear?
No one's talking to me.
25-21 and 25-11, the scores of sets 1 and 2. Back to serve. Keyser trying to keep that lead for Cambridge. Wiki couldn't get that one down. Outside, Lewis kept up by the Jays in the net.
And really, the Jays, just two players pursuing balls, communication there again, calling that ball. They really knocked each other around, and that caused the net violation.
Little fire now for Cambridge. And another tip kill. Finding those corners and the tips. Cambridge on top by 5 at 7-12.
Cambridge has got new life, and you can see Bailey Susie out there really leading the charge, firing up her teammates.
Outside, Lewis blocked back. Peterson, Frankie Peterson with the kill.
Peterson being very aggressive, going hard after that ball. Again, the energy just seems to be building, confidence growing here. Really, things are swinging the opposite direction in set number 3.
Blocked. Peterson, Lewis there, put it down. It's a 7-point lead for Cambridge. Here come the Trojans. Middle. Can't get it down. Back row, Keyser. Finally stopped by the swing of Taryn McDowell, but a terrific run by Cambridge.
Great run by Cambridge, a lot of motivation there, momentum going their way, and again, just a new look on their face of confidence.
It was a 7-0 run, put them up 14-7, now 14-8. Outside Lewis, kept up. Good hustle by Ravenna to keep that alive. They got a block on that. Push outside, McDowell, top of the block. Off the top of the head.
Lewis gets the point, going deep, and as Ravenna pursuing the ball, that was Nicole Crowell trying to get the ball. Went off her forehead, I think.
Yeah. And another kill. So now back to serve is Callie Tim. 5'6" senior defensive specialist. With the ace. A little confusion there. Carpenter and Keyser right in between them. 15-10, Cambridge still with a 5-point lead down into the net. Into the game comes Taryn McDowell, pumping her fist and trying to fire up her Jays squad. They're down 6 here in set number 3. Funny how a third set win can change the entire complex of a match. That swing is long. Point goes to Ravenna.
I like that swing, though, by Peterson. She's being aggressive. She's really had a nice series through the front here. It was a good idea, just missed a little bit.
Serve long, back-to-back service errors by the Jays. Those sting.
Especially when you've got an opponent sitting on 17.
Big swing in the back row. Block back tip try and the kill. Keyser with a smart tip.
Just chose to grab a hold of that ball, send it over quickly.
Frankie Peterson to serve. Lift called. Macy Heathers. And another timeout on the floor. Karina Wick seen enough. Cambridge with an 8-point advantage here in set number 3. They lead it 19-11, but trail 2 sets to none.
Hi, Kevin Kugler along with Adrian Fiala, inviting you to join us for Big Red Wrap-Up.
Kevin will review the Kansas State Husker game along with Sean Callahan on recruiting.
Join us live next Tuesday on NET1 and NET HD for the next Big Red Wrap-Up.
Hello, I'm John Bruning. As Nebraska's Attorney General, part of my job is to protect consumers like you. There's a lot of misinformation out there about the upcoming conversion to digital television. For instance, you won't necessarily have to get rid of your existing TV. And if you get your TV signal from cable or satellite, the conversion may not affect you. For more straight talk about digital television, call 1-800-868-1868 or log on to netnebraska.org/DTV.
Back at the Coliseum, 1911 Cambridge. Looks like Mighty Mo has a new bench, huh, Danny?
Well, right before that timeout, I see Bailey Susie walking off, kind of holding her head. I think she is so intense, and I've just been watching her trying to get her team going. She's like got a headache from being so intense.
The blood's flowing, and she's all fired up. She's really, like you said, a big leader. She's really pumping the fist, talking to her teammates. Come on, we can do this. And a senior wanting to go out with a championship, not a loss here, and another runner-up.
Like the aggressive swing there of Keyser, even though it went into the net. 7-point lead, get aggressive, go after it, try to finish it. Good dig.
Great save out of the net. Love it. Kowicki.
Keyser in the middle though. Kill no called into the net. Ravenna closed to within 5.
That's a tough one there. A great transition back.
19-14. Jump serve of Schroll. Keyser will have to push it across. Free ball. They can cut it to within 4. And they do.
And Pernicek is in the front row. They're in a good position right now in their rotation as she rolls through the front. You can see she is a powerful, dynamic attacker. Gets one here.
Judy Mosel calls timeout. There's Karina Wick talking it over with the Ravenna Blue Jays. Just one set away from a state championship. Well, for more than 50 years, NET has been a part of this state's history, bringing local news from across the state, documentaries that affect Nebraskans, and statewide coverage of high school and collegiate sports. Help us continue the quality of local programming on NET television. With your support, we'll continue to enrich the lives of all Nebraskans. Visit netnebraska.org or call 1-800-634-6788. 19-15 Cambridge. That lead at 7 at one point, now back to 4.
You can also feel a slight momentum change here. Cambridge really on fire as they made that run, but the Jays really being very methodical, working back in it, and you can kind of see things sliding a little bit their direction right now.
Momentum is restless. Back and forth. Now the serve still with Ravenna. Scholl's serve. Outside Keyser. Right between the block. Just didn't get closed.
Big swing there by Keyser, though. She's got a lot of power. She had a hole, threaded the needle.
20-15. Susie with the serve. Middle. Great angle, nice shot, Pernicek.
Beautiful swing there. Pernicek is coming from the right side, drives on her approach, and then cuts it back across the body.
Pernicek's jump serve. Keyser right off the block, and Keyser with another kill.
Getting competitive, powerful, and explosive. That describes Keyser.
21-16 now. Outside, right between the block, McDowell.
Taryn McDowell sneaks it through the gap. A nice tempo ball. She gets it through there quick enough before the blockers could close.
Mallory Irvine, who had a lot of success earlier in the front row, back up there. Back row, push to the back. They go to the middle, and Irvine tries the tip. Lewis blocked back. Irvine with the block.
Big block there by Irving. Worked hard off of to get to the outside, and then was strong as she went across the net.
Now 21-18, back to within 3. Jump serve of Tonagis, long. Inopportune time for the service error. 22-18, right back at it goes Keyser, wasting no time. Block back. Boy, good job to keep it alive.
Great save there by McDowell.
Nobody was at home in the back or the front there. A good set, she could have driven it home. Instead, she had to back off and still found a back corner.
Was a little early, got under the ball. Great adjustment to make a smart decision. Keep it in play, find an open area.
A little bit of miscommunication on the side of the Blue Jays. Lewis tries the tip, kept up. No tip. Oh, they will call a touch. Touch called. Cambridge within 1 of taking set number 3. 24-18. McDowell can't get it down. Middle tip try. Good move by McDowell to save it. Swing by Lewis, block back. Irvine with the block in the middle.
Irvine coming up big again right now, getting that ball back in their hands. They can initiate that serve. Hopefully that strong serve, they can get a run going here. Cambridge trying to get set point.
24-19. Outside swing and the kill, and Cambridge comes back and takes the third set. And we avoid a straight 3-set and out championship. All the other 5 have got only 3. This is headed to a 4th.
College doesn't just happen. You have to be a pain in a good way. Find someone to help you, like your mom, dad, guidance counselor, or teacher. Keep asking until you find someone who will. There were adults in my life who made sure I took the right classes in high school and helped me apply for scholarships. Thanks to them, I got into a great school. Someone will help you too. All you have to do is ask. This is one time where it's okay to be a pain.
You're on vacation in the mountains. You've got the kids, the dog, and your tent. Your son says hiking is lame, so you try rock climbing. It ends up being harder than it looks. Now you're in the hospital wishing you'd stayed home. But you've got Blue Cross and Blue Shield, so you know you're covered, even though you're out of state. So you relax, which is why you went on vacation in the first place. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Nebraska. One less thing to worry about.
Hi, Kevin Kugler along with Adrian Fiala, inviting you to join us for Big Red Wrap-Up.
Kevin will review the Kansas State Husker game along with Sean Callahan on recruiting.
Join us live next Tuesday on NET1 and NET HD for the next Big Red Wrap-Up.
Programming is provided in part by Nebraska Public Power District. Always there when you need us. Together with your local public power utility. Time Warner Cable, providing coverage of local high school sporting events and activities on Nebraska On Demand, Channel 101. And by Nebraska Soybean Board, encouraging the use of renewable biodiesel fuels for a healthier environment. For information, nesoybeans.unl.edu. Back at the Coliseum, a look at stats through 3 now as we get ready to head to a 4th.
Ravenna still leading in the categories. However, if you look at the scoreboards, it's 3. We're in set 4 here. It's 2-1, but pretty even as we look down the statistical categories.
So now we head to the 4th, 25-19. Cambridge won that 3rd set. Ravenna still leads 2-1 and is a set away from the state championship. Outside Keyser. They got a hand on it. And the swing and kill by Kolwicki. Jump serve into the net. I'll leave it at 1. Back into the lineup for the Cambridge Trojans. Lisa Malco. Malco in the front alongside Keyser and Ballou. And she'll go to Keyser. Why not? Off the block. Keyser with the kill.
Keyser finding a way to get it done. The combination of Susie Keyser is tough. They both are very competitive. They're finding ways to get it done. They didn't like what happened in set number 2 and really have stepped up and kind of turned things around here. See what happens the rest of set number 4.
Into the net. There's a look at the coaching tandem. Judy Mosel and Doug Nibby. A lift called. Tana just called for keeping that in the hand a little too long.
A little too long. It was outside the body. Really took a long time for her to get it across the body and out of her fingers.
Two hits. Called on Taryn McDowell. Chelsea Moyer still with the serve, the junior libero. Outside McDowell, kept alive. So what Cambridge does with the free ball. They'll go outside to Lewis. She tries the tip, good coverage. Little Tana just can't get it down. Outside Lewis again, blocked back. Kolwicki there.
Here you get another chance to look at that ball. Really didn't get on top of the ball. You can see almost hit it with the heel of her hand, trying to get that ball across the net.
Now Perticek with her jump serve. Block. Big solo block, Mallory Irvine at the net.
Great block there by Irvine. She really read the attack of Keyser well. Keyser has been taking it across the body. She's actually right on those shoulders and stops her.
All even at 4. Free ball for the Jays. And the kill by Kolwicki again.
Kolwicki really doing a nice job. The ball's inside because she's a lefty. She can get in there, nice solid block. She just uses the blocker's hands and rotates the ball out.
Kolwicki, Tonagis, McDowell in the front row for the Jays. Good get by McDowell. Now she'll swing away. Block back. Good hand on it by Perticek.
Great coverage there by Perticek.
Two hits called against the Trojans. Out of her seat, encouraging Jody Mosel. Long, serve long. Tonagis has struggled from the service line. Another one goes just a little long there. Back to the lefty Kulwicki. Middle. Irvine can't get it down. And
Peterson really trying to turn and square up because she want to shoot it back to that back corner. Didn't have enough time, didn't get good, clean hands up.
7-5 now, Ravenna. Step up. The Jays get an awful lot of balls.
Yeah, they're very scrappy on defense, sticking arms out, pursuing balls.
Irvine in the middle puts it down.
Big swing there by Irvine. They needed that. They're trying to push that ball to her. They haven't had an opportunity very frequently this time through the front row. Gets her a good one there.
And the service error again. So Kulwicki will go to the bench, and in comes Macy Heathers to set in the front row. Heathers on the slide. Nice feed by Heathers, and Irvine puts it away.
Irvine again coming around on that slide. When they have that opportunity, it really spreads the offense out. Gives her another place to swing at the ball, create problems for the defense.
Good swing and a kill. Lewis on the outside.
You get a chance to see that again. Lewis going right over the top. The blockers were there, hands together. She goes over the top.
9-7, Jay still lead it. That serve wide. Saw a pretty clean serve game up until here in set number 4. Now it's getting a bit sloppy.
And both teams, it's not on one side or the other. Both teams are experiencing that. It's really a focus matter, just staying focused, concentrating on a good, clean contact.
Outside the swing by Pernicek, can't get it to fall. That will.
Just mixing it up, dumping that ball in the middle, creating two players to pursue the ball, and no one can control.
Frankie Peterson back to serve for Cambridge, down by 2. Heathers sets outside to Pernicek. Out of the middle. Tip try, kept alive, free ball, Cambridge. Back line, that falls.
Just enough topspin on that ball. Drops it right inside the baseline. Here you get a chance to look again. Does a really nice job really getting her shoulder on the ball to be able to get that swing.
Nice left-handed kill, Kelly Ballou. (11-9). Back to Irvine. Good save. That would have landed back corner. Kept up. Pernicek throws it back over. Susie the set for the other senior. Keyser can't get it down. Pernicek again. Boy, another great
save.
One-handed save. Good rally. And finally the kill, Liz Tonnages.
Those are big to win, those scrappy defensive rallies. Here you go, Tonnages really gets her hand on the ball and just continues to swing at the ball.
Outside McDowell. McDowell drops it right in front of the 2 blockers.
Just punches it through, gets it down the front of the blockers for a point, extending their lead to 4.
And another timeout called by the Cambridge Trojans. You know, NAT has been delivering exciting sports action into your living room for many years now. And you can join the Sports Partners Club to ensure that your favorite sports programs continue to be brought into your home. To learn how to become a charter member of the Sports Partners Club, log on to netnebraska.org/sports, and you can receive a sweatshirt, a duffel bag, or DVD Help us deliver inspiring sports action by supporting the NET Sports Partners Club. Log on to netnebraska.org/sports partners and become a member today. Great opportunity to help us continue to bring high school and collegiate athletics to everyone all across the state of Nebraska. Ravenna on top by 4 here in set number 4. First two went the way of the Blue Jays, 25-21 and 25-11. Cambridge came back and took the third, 25-19. And here we are in the fourth, Ravenna a 4-point advantage.
Both teams have had different surges throughout this match and little runs. Maybe it's a series across the front row, but really back and forth. Both teams playing very well at times.
Pushed over, free ball for the Jays. I'll go to Kowicki. And Kowicki puts it down for a kill.
Kowicki really working hard. That left-handed swing on that right side really just does a nice job with that.
Keyser in the middle, back and forth, and finally falls down on the Cambridge side. Rolled right along the top of the tape, and you just wondered where it was going to fall. Unfortunately for the Trojans, it was on their side of the net. Pernicek again with the serve. That one's wide. Chelsea Moyer now serving for Cambridge. The tip try and got it.
Tonages just rolls it over, just kind of get her fingertips on the ball, but enough spin, enough movement on the ball that it hit the blocker's hands and had the spin to roll out of bounds.
Tonages jump serve. Outside to Lewis. Tonages there to dig it. Pushed over. McDowell can't get it down. Block back. Big block in the middle.
Irvine right there to match up with Keyser again. You can see her lining up. She does a nice job, and she's so solid when she's up at the block.
7-point lead for Ravenna. Free ball, Blue Jays. I'll go in the middle to Irvine. Got it. And Irvine gives Ravenna an 8-point lead, 18-10 on top of Cambridge, and the Trojans take yet another timeout. You can relive all this exciting action from the 2008 NSAA State Volleyball Championships with your own DVD copy. DVDs include player introductions, play-by-play commentary, awards ceremony. You can order it online at www.netnebraska.org. Click on Shop NET, or you can give us a call Monday through Friday at 1-800-868-1868. DVDs cost $19.95 plus tax and shipping, and watch all the high school championship action again and again. Order at www.netnebraska.org or give us a call Monday through Friday at 1-800-868-1868. It's a perfect gift for a sports fan or volleyball player or volleyball fan in your family. Nice little keepsake for Christmas as well, since I'm sure everybody's planning that about this time of year. No, you shake your head no. You haven't
started. That would be a good idea, but I haven't addressed that yet.
Ravenna on top here in set 4, 18-10. And an ace. Right out of the timeout, just what Cambridge does not want is to give up an ace, and that's what was delivered by Liz Tonjes.
Tonjes just being very aggressive. You can see just her confidence building in the back as she steps up with that jump serve.
Tonjes short serves now. Frankie Peterson was there. Lewis blocked back. Can't get that down. Free ball. Cambridge. Keyser middle. Blocked. Irvine throws the roof up.
Irvine has her number. She's doing a great job. She's made an adjustment on Keyser. She's reading her, setting up right on that hitting shoulder and sealing it across.
Tina just again, jump serve. Back row, good get.
Jason's getting a lot of balls up.
Ooh, long in the back row. Thought she had it down, but long. An 11-point Ravenna lead. And now it becomes a matter of time for Ravenna unless Cambridge can make a big run at the end. And this has been a great serve by Tonagis. And again, a pass just off. McDowell, long. So they slow the Ravenna Blue Jays, and now the Cambridge Trojans will have to put together a run of their own. Not when you have no block up on Irvine. No one home, and Irvine pounds the floor.
Get another look at that again. She's got a lot of court to swing at there. She's doing a tremendous job through the front row.
Macy Heathers serves. Overpass. Lewis. Push to the back. Blocked again. Irvine in front has dominated here in set 4.
The thing is, she's really reading her attackers and lining up accordingly. She's making adjustments and reading. You can see her eyes looking right at the hitter. You don't look at the ball, you look at that hitter. Look at her shoulder.
Again.
Irvine there to meet her at the net.
24-11. Match and championship point for the Blue Jays. Good get. Heathers gathers it in. Hrdicek sends it over. Push to the back. Middle. Good block back by Cambridge.
Cambridge knowing it's got to be going to Irvine. Stayed home, made sure they had 2 blockers up on her, giving themselves a little life, one more chance.
Still match and championship point. On the slide. Can't get it down. The tip. And the tip kill. This is the point where you have the feeling that it's inevitable, and sometimes you forget to focus and finish.
And push through. It matters now.
Championship point again. And it falls. McDowell closes it out, and Ravenna wins the state championship for the first time in school history. So congratulations to the Ravenna Blue Jays, the Class C-2 state champs. We'll be back for the medals and awards presentations on NET.
Programming provided by Nebraska Public Power District.
My job with Nebraska Public Power District takes me to new heights, offers me challenging experiences. Like me, the utility cares about Nebraska. I go home at night knowing that what I do makes a difference. To put it simply, I am where I want to be.
Nebraska Public Power District. Always there when you need us. Together with your local public power utility.
Soy biodiesel from Nebraska soybeans lowers our dependence on foreign oil. It has properties that reduce engine wear. And it burns without harmfully polluting the atmosphere. The Nebraska Soybean Board encourages the use of soy biodiesel.
Programming on NET television is made possible in part by U.S. Bank, fulfilling their commitment to serve customers wherever they are on their terms, providing a full range of banking services at 57 branch offices and more than 100 ATMs located conveniently across Nebraska. Wherever you go, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, you'll find us.
Programming made possible by Time Warner Cable, supporting local educators by providing free cable connections to public, private, and parochial schools in our area. Time Warner Cable, the power of you.
Back at the Nebraska Coliseum, the Ravenna Blue Jays come out on top over the Cambridge Trojans for the medal and trophy presentations. We go to our PA announcer, Steve Lemon.
The Nebraska School Activities Association is delighted to have medals and trophies for both of these outstanding teams. Presentations will be made by NSAA Board of Control members, Dr. Dallas Watkins from Dundee County Stratton, Max Kroger from Ord, and U.S. Bank Representative Cindy Hilger. Here are the awards for Class C-2 runner-up, Cambridge High School. Will head coach Judy Mosel and your assistants please step toward the middle of the court to present the silver medals to each team member. Players, as your name is called, please come forward to receive your medal. Number 1, Danny Carpenter. Number 2, Lindsay Eubanks. Number 3, Haley Long. Number 6, Holly Doyle. Number 7, Tracy Kieser. Number 8, Kelly Ballou. Number 9, Bailey Susi. Number 10, Brooke Jewell. Number 11, Tori Garcia. Number 12, Frankie Peterson. Number 13, Lisa Malco. Number 14, Jerica Lewis. And number 15, Chelsea Moyer. All of you are welcome to receive the runner-up trophy for your school. Congratulations, Cambridge High School. And now to the champions from Ravenna High School. First, head coach Karina Wick, we have a special award for you. Now, coach, hand out the gold medals to your championship team members. Number 1, Taylor Hand. Number 2, Mackenzie Mulbach. Number 3, Madison Pernicek. Number 5, Mallory Irvine. Number 6, Callie Tim. Number 7, Liz Tonages. Number 8, Taryn McDowell. Number 9, Abby Barrett. Number 10, Ashley Kulwicki. Number 12, Trissa Schroll. Number 13, Maggie Mateka. Number 14, Sarah Valentine. Number 15, Macy Heathers. And number 17, Nicole Crowell. And now for these outstanding athletes in their school, here is the 2008 Class C-2 State Volleyball Championship Trophy. Congratulations, Ravenna High School.
So there's your state champs, the Blue Jays from Ravenna. They win it in 4 over Cambridge, 25-13 in the 4th. When we come back, we'll have a conversation with players and coaches from the state champion, Ravenna Blue Jays.
Hey, college doesn't just happen. You have to push yourself as you go through high school. Don't be afraid to take classes like Algebra 2, Biology, or a foreign language. They can help raise your ACT score and prepare you for college. I wasn't the smartest kid in high school, but I took the top classes and I passed. So what are you waiting for? Push yourself over to your counselor's office and sign up for them. They won't be easy, but you'll be glad you did.
Soy biodiesel from Nebraska soybeans lowers our dependence on foreign oil. It has properties that reduce engine wear. And it burns without harmfully polluting the atmosphere. The Nebraska Soybean Board encourages the use of soy biodiesel.
You may know that digital broadcast television will officially replace analog broadcast in February of 2009. But what does that really mean to you? Well, if you're a cable or a satellite customer, not much. You probably won't notice any changes. But if you're getting your signal over the air, you're going to need a set-top converter box, which is a device that takes the digital signal and converts it to analog for your TV. Now, the good news is there are government-issued coupons to help you get those converter boxes. Just visit dtv2009.gov or call 888-DTV-2009 and order up to 2 coupons, each worth $40 off. That'll cover most of the price of a converter box at some stores. A couple of things to remember. The coupons expire 90 days after the date they're issued, and only 1 coupon per set-top box is allowed. For more information, visit dtv2009.gov or call 888-DTV-2009.
Hello, I'm John Bruning. As Nebraska's Attorney General, part of my job is to protect consumers like you. There's a lot of misinformation out there about the upcoming conversion to digital television. For instance, you won't necessarily have to get rid of your existing TV. And if you get your TV signal from cable or satellite, the conversion may not affect you. For more straight talk about digital television, call 1-800-868-1868 or log on to netnebraska.org/DTV.
Back at the Nebraska Coliseum, Ravenna Blue Jays are the state champs. They knock off Cambridge Trojans in 4, 25-13 in the fourth. Let's go down to Danny Busboom, who is with the victorious champions.
So, Coach Wick, how does it feel to get Ravenna's first ever state championship?
Oh, I can't even describe it. It's amazing. These girls have worked so hard for so long, and I'm so proud of them. It's been a pure privilege to coach them and it's just an honor.
You know, and this is a pretty talented group of seniors that did make the state the last couple years. Was that kind of a big motivation factor this season?
I think so. It's been a goal of theirs for a very long time. They played ball together for I don't even know how many years, a long time. And not making the state tournament last year, yes, I definitely feel like that was a big motivation factor, yeah.
So what'd you tell your team after game 3?
You know, we lost the third set in our first match. We lost the third set in our second match. And I thought, hey, it works, so that's fine with us.
Exactly, meant to be. Well, congratulations. You guys played a great game.
Thank you very much.
Next, we have Madison Pernicek. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Great game. What has been the biggest motivation for your team this year?
Well, of course, to make it to state and win it, but it's our last year, so we figured we'd go out and we'd go hard.
You know, and you guys have a bunch of seniors on this team and a lot of leaders. What did you do this game to help your team to finish?
Well, serve receive was the main key, so we were trying to get that up, and if we can get our serve receive up and our setup, we can put it down.
Any special adjustments you made after game 3?
No, we just decided to come out and play better, I guess.
Great job, you played great. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Next we have Mallory Irvine. Really took over the net there pretty much the whole game. Blocking was tremendous, hitting, awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You really started taking over in game 2. Tell me what you were thinking. What started this whole spark?
Well, coach just told me to hit it hard, and she said their block's big, but she's like, just got to power through it, and that's what I did.
Were you confident throughout the whole match?
Sometimes it was tough. They had a big block, and I got blocked quite a few times, and I just looked over at coach, and she's like, power away, and that's what I did.
Awesome. And you know what? You really started blocking there in game 4. What adjustments did you make against Cambridge?
Jump higher, I guess. I don't know. I did about the same thing.
Well, it certainly worked. Congratulations on the state championship.
Thank you.
And last we have Liz Tonages. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You know, how close is this senior class?
Oh my God, we're like sisters, I swear.
Yeah, there's a lot of you. You guys played awesome together.
Yeah, there's like 9 of us, and we've all been playing together since we were like 4th graders. So.
You especially looked like you were having a ton of fun out there. Do you use that enthusiasm to motivate the rest of your teammates?
I try, you know. I mean, everybody's really motivating. Like, Maddie's a really big leader, and so is Mallory, you know, Ashley, Macy, everybody is. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I try to bring a lot of enthusiasm and energy and stuff.
Well, congratulations on the state championship. You had a great game.
Thank you very much.
All right, Larry, back to you.
Thanks, Danny, and great job all day and all evening down there talking to our state champs. Once again, Ravenna Blue Jays are state champs in Class C-2. They knock off the Cambridge Trojans and take home the final state championship in a day filled with champions. We'll be back to wrap it all up when we come back on NET.
Hello, I'm Jeff Beckman, Director of the NET Foundations. NET Sports is pleased to bring you the NSAA State High School Volleyball Championships. Now, I'm right here in the nerve center of NET Sports Productions. The NET Remote Truck is a high-definition mobile production studio that travels throughout Nebraska to bring you NSAA high school football, basketball, volleyball, and wrestling action. Private support from viewers like you is critical to keeping NET Sports on the road. So I'm asking you to log on right now to our website and show how much you value NET's high school sports coverage. When you visit netnebraska.org/sportspartners and join the Sports Partners Club, you're doing your part to see that NSAA high school sports coverage is available not only in your home, but in every home in the entire state of Nebraska. Now, the Nebraska Coliseum holds just over 4,000 fans. Last year, over 54,000 people watched NET's coverage of the NSAA State High School Volleyball Championships, and our audience could actually fill the Coliseum nearly 14 times over. NET is your ticket for live action and a courtside view from your own home. What's that worth to you? Please go to the netnebraska.org/sportspartners and commit your gift of support. Now, when you log on and contribute $120, we'll thank you with an NET Sports Partners sweatshirt in your choice of blue or red, along with a DVD of Dream Like a Champion, the NET documentary that follows the Husker volleyball team through their 2006 championship volleyball season. Now, if you're able to contribute at the $240 level, we'll add the NET Sports Partners duffel bag to your package of thank you gifts, or you can choose to have your entire gift go to support NET Sports programming. Make your gift by credit card or by check, or by automatic deduction from your checking account. You can pay for it all at once, or you can pay for it in monthly installment. Whatever works best for your budget works best for us. Any amount you contribute is appreciated, and it's put to great use, bringing you the best sports action from around the entire state of Nebraska for many years to come. Now, once again, log on to netnebraska.org/sportspartners and show your support for volleyball action on NET television. Join the team that brings high school sports home to your community, no matter where you live in Nebraska. Whether you're a grandparent or a parent, or maybe even a classmate tuning in to support your team, NET is the one source that every Nebraskan can look to for exciting, state-of-the-art sports coverage, while you're supporting your local team at the same time. Join the Sports Partners Club and support the NET team. NET, Nebraska's home for sports, is your public television station. Your support makes all the difference. Thank you for watching and for supporting NET television.
Setting up for the championship picture. All of the finals are in the books now as Ravenna closes it out in Class C-2. They're the state champs, knocking off Cambridge, and again, a terrific performance by that group of seniors.
Seniors really stepped up. They took charge, and we saw a lot of great plays out of Pernicek. Irvine really stepping up when they needed to and got that first state championship for Ravenna, the team, the community, everybody there.
Well, congratulations to all of our state tournament participants, those in the semifinals and the finals, and certainly the first round as well, and all of you participating in consolations rounds. Congratulations for getting down here to state. Thanks also to our very hard-working and dedicated NET sports production crew. A long day, many of them here as early as 5 a.m. this morning, setting up to bring this to you, and not out of here until, well, we still got a couple hours yet before we're done as well. We'll be back Thursday a.m. for high school football championships. For Danny Busboom, Kathy Wieskamp, and the entire sports production crew, thanks very much for joining us. We'll see you from Memorial Stadium on Thursday.
Programming provided by Nebraska Public Power District.
My job as an engineer for the Nebraska Public Power District is rewarding. My education and technical skills are used every day to help generate electricity for Nebraska. And I feel good because I believe that what I do maintains the state's quality of life. NPPD is where I want to be.
Nebraska Public Power District. Always there when you need us. Together with your local public power utility.
Programming made